All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings. Conarium is a walking simulator that brings you into the world of Lovecraftian horror, and it has nothing to do with Nicolas Cage. In the game, you wake up at an Antarctic research base and have to determine the whereabouts of your fellow expedition members and sort out the protagonist's unclear and tangled memories. This is a slow-paced game where you must examine every little detail, read every journal entry, and look through every diagram in search of clues. You often have to solve logical puzzles to progress. Most of the time the difficulty leads to the feeling of success, but sometimes I felt that the creators made a task or two a little too complicated. In these cases, even though I had the solution in hand, it seemed as if I had missed a detail and kept searching, or I was confused as to why my idea wasn't working. This kind of tension is not a positive thing. The tension, however, generated by the tastefully depressing audiovisual solutions and the non-linear storytelling was great. Conarium is a very decent atmospheric horror game with a bit of gore, but it avoids the use of unimaginative and cliché jump scares. I owe special thanks to the Turkish developers of Zoetrope Interactive for this choice, even if it may be too light an experience for players used to hardcore horror. But for someone like me, who already has nightmares about proclaimed sex ideal celebrities, wrecked by buccal fat removal, it was ideal. The same goes for the game's 4 or 5 hour length. Conarium, released in 2017, is powered by Unreal Engine 4, which provides lovely graphics while keeping system requirements relatively low. I have to mention though, that while I can only praise the appearance and the sound effects, I would have liked the environment to be a little more interactive. It was interesting to finally play a game that pushed my 1650 Super's GPU to 100%, while my i7-3770's utilization was only between 25 and 30%, even at maximum settings. As a note, this reliable processor was already popular on the used market when society was just getting acquainted with using fire. But the game also has a significant issue. It uses a version of the UE4 engine that crashes on 10th or later generation Intel processors due to a bug related to OpenSSL. Fortunately, PCGamingWiki, a site that deals with the technical details of games, talks about this problem and shows a workaround for it. You can find the games page and the link to the solution in the description. If you have run into this problem or know about other games affected by this bug, please share your experiences in the comment section. In summary, Conarium is a slow-paced, refreshingly creepy work of art that doesn't really scare you, but rather attempts to affect the player with a deeper, oppressive atmosphere. It can be purchased on Steam, GOG and Epic Games, and during sale periods, it costs only a few euros or dollars. What did you think about this game?